Okay, so here's a little visual of the screw I've digitized essentially, and it's not exact, but it's intended to be a little bit passive because we need it to be something we can remove from a virtual file and then added to it. So we need some passivity. In fact, I actually believe this will be the housing that we will use to Boolean subtract from the designs of the multiple units. So yeah, this is the first go at this. To give you, let me hide that for a second, and let's turn on the actual appliances. Here's the upper unit, and you can see where this sits right in there. Here's the lower unit. This is all attached, and then the lower block, which is going to be the adjustable component, which will slide forward, or actually slide distally, advancing the mandible forward. So let me show you how this all would work. Let me hide a few things here, and we have, so I'm going to basically turn off everything for a moment here. I'm going to turn that on, and I'm going to turn on this, this, and this. I'm going to duplicate for a second here. Bear with me. And I'm going to combine them. Okay, so now let's turn these off, and let's just turn this and the lower block. So now what we can see is that as we turn the dial, what's going to happen is the this whole unit will slide forward, and the screw will undo. So it would happen on both sides. So right now, what's going to happen is it's going to lateralize as that happens because both these blocks are different. You can see how all the movement's coming in one direction. But if they're both turned uniformly, the contact point will just be more slightly to the outside of the upper unit. But anyway, so I think I've done what was needed. I think this should work quite well. It seems to be that the screw should fit in there, especially if it's not too abused. Otherwise, we're going to have to go with a smaller screw. And I know there are some single slider screws out there that we might want to visit. But for now, I think this kind of gets the purpose across. So anyway, curious your thoughts. And at some point, probably want to let Patrick kind of share some files with him and see what he can do to automate this. All right. Hope this helps. Hope this is what you're looking for. All right.